should be back by dawn.
Have fun.
Oh, take this.
Asper, would you mind letting me use the horse again?
I don't know, Maywin. Buttercup here needs her sleep.
There will be plenty of time for her to rest when we get to town. Come on, Asper.
All right. Just be careful. Neither of you is going to be seeing well at this time of night.
Thank you, Asper. Everyone, eat dinner. And make sure not to sleep too late. I want us to be up and moving early tomorrow. Asper, you're in charge.
No, thanks.
I will see you all in the morning.
Bye, Maywin. Good luck. Does anybody have the date? As much as you have the time.
It's 1:30. What? I stole a dozen watches. Is it surprising that I know what time it is?
It's the 8th, I think. Is today the 8th or was yesterday the 8th?
Does it matter? Doesn't matter. Of course it matters. Why does it matter so much?
I just want to know whether it's the 8th or the 9th.
It's the 9th. One of these watches has the date on it.
Wonderful.
Why is that? Don't you remember the 9th is...
Today.
No! Don't you remember what's special about the 9th? It's Kevin's anniversary!
Oh, that's what it was. I knew today felt special.
It's been 3 years, right?
That it has. And what a wonderful 3 years it's been.
A toast then! For lasting 3 years with the 4 of us.
What? You act like I didn't enjoy it.
Do you guys remember a few towns back when we tried incorporating a blast charge into Maywin's story?
Right. And how you guys lit the fuse too early, the whole thing exploded in the tower you were hiding in, and then it came crashing down into town square.
Don't forget that we had 4 extra charges that hadn't gone off yet.
We all had to book it a few hours early. Out of all the times we've gotten chased out of town, that was probably the most chaotic.
And the most memorable.
Yeah.
That or the time we cleared out the Bank of Alistair.
Oh, we were swimming in gold for weeks.
Until one of us spent the whole stack on a burnt out racehorse.
Don't look at me. Cassinus is the one who told me to get Buttercup.
I distinctly remember telling you not to get her.
Exactly. You challenged me, and I stood my ground. Well, at least we don't need to pull the cart anymore.
Well, we wouldn't have a cart if you didn't buy us a horse in the first place.
At least we didn't put the cart before the horse. Come on, that was funny. Well, now we have both, so you're welcome. Do you guys remember the first time Mauriceable tried to tell a story?
We don't need to remember that one. Oh, we couldn't forget it if we tried.
I love this one.
She called attention to herself as usual. Then, when she got the crowd's attention, she just stood there, arms dangling at her sides and stumbling over her words.
Oh, and then you tried to call out for me and for Maywin. You guys would bail me out. We were out lining our pockets, and it was your job to keep the crowd distracted.
The best part was that the distraction was working.
Nobody would have noticed anything going on in the background. Then he called out for Maywin, and let me tell you, the look on his face when he was caught fishing through that old woman's pocketbook. I think we're good. Let's go. I do know what kind of town we're looking for, though. Oh, do you have the map, the one you've been drafting?
I do. It's unfinished though.
Maywin said he wanted us to go to a big city this time. He wants to try another heist.
That's great. We haven't done one of those in a while.
The problem, he said, is that most cities have heard of us.
As we should.
So, Maywin needs to find something out of the way, somewhere tucked in the back corner of the continent, just to be safe.
And that is.
That's what I don't know.
Come on, Casa.
Let me finish. Oh, there. It's one of these three.
Sea Porter, Function, and
What's the last name?
it's not there. I told you the map's unfinished.
Well, our next city's gonna be one of these three.
Are you ready for a heist?
Of course I am.
Good. Once we pull this off, the 5 bars will be one of the most well-known truths on this side of the Oceanic Divide.
Hey, Racy, can I ask you something?
Always.
Do you ever think about what life would be like if we didn't do this? If you could settle down, somebody nice.
Somebody nice?
Maybe start a family?
No. Why would I do that?
You don't think it would be nice?
If I was meant to be part of a family, I would have had one. But we were all orphaned by some means or another, but that's what makes us a family.
I guess. It doesn't bother you? Never getting to know where you came from. Never having anybody to turn to.
Casa, I don't remember my parents. I don't remember my home. I don't remember anything about my family. Hell, I don't even remember my last name.
If you could, would you?
I don't know. It's never been anything I've cared much about. Why do you care?
Just, I wonder sometimes.
Do you remember your past?
Just a little. I don't remember much, you know. I lived in a big house. I think it was nice. And then one day, nothing. Just kind of disappeared.
Do you remember your last name?
No.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. That's what life is. I've learned to live with it.
You two, what are you still doing up? It's the middle of the night.
Maywin!
Head off to bed.
But-
There's only a few hours before we need to be on the road.
We were
You two need to sleep. Sleep
Okay.
now.
Good night, Maywin.